Good day, welcome to Merciless Design, the continuation of duplex that we are working on. So in the last episode, we were able to bring all this into space, so to enhance the aesthetic value of the elevation. So we want to concentrate more moderately on the elevation now and do the needful and work it to the barest minimum where everything is going to be accepted for what it is. So now we're going to be creating using some of this. Let me go to floor plan. Okay, now before I go, let me quickly do something because I use a complete wall from, so I'm going to do that by level 2. So I'm going to shoot in this. I don't want it to, it is not necessary that I should stay. Where is it? So yeah, it's the point. So you need to move in. Okay, I think with this is okay. So now I have this in place. So what is I need to do? The next thing I need to work on is how the whole beautiful aspect of this thing will be. So the 3D, let's see it and see what we want. So I want to cover this place, this facade. I want to create a facade for this and cover it up. Then create a long window that suits from the ground floor to meet up with the first floor. So let's go on and do the needful. So I'm going to go to level 1, do that from 1. So I'm going to select wall, then I'm using curtain wall for that matter. So from curtain wall, I will take this stairs. Automatic embedded is what I'm going to use, so that I want you to fix in. Now let me quickly tell you, if you are like, let's say you have this and you are not talking to put this one on, then you start. So first you need to do is to know the height of the wall you are creating. So the height I'm creating is 5,600. So I will let it start from ground, doesn't matter. So if I have need any, I can adjust it later. So what we do here is that you click on this, look at what will happen. It's giving you issue because why? This is what it's saying, that it cannot work because there is no space. It doesn't give this wall a chance. So what will you do? You click on this and say automatic embedded. So you select that and you say okay. So you see it automatically gives us embedded. So the wall recognizes it now and give it its own chance. So you can now click on this and create something like that. So when you select that, what do you see? You have it. So 800, that's what I want, 800 by 800. So let it be like that. So that will be the size of what I've created. So this one is done now. What else do I need to do is now to work on the other remaining aspects so that I'll be able to develop them to my own taste. So the first thing I need to do is to create a slant angle at this edge. You can use wall to create it if you want, but I don't like wall, so I would like to use what I normally, because I want some kind of creative aspect. So I'm going to select this and say model in place. So I'm going to use casements, as you all know. You can use wall, use anything you want to create. I just fall in love with my casements, so that's what I used to do mostly. So I will click on this long part. So it depends, you can rotate your angle to get what you need. So 115 is what I like to use here. So I'm going to draw this. So then draw and then bring it back. You're close. Now you can decide to say you want to know the distance or the thickness of that particular angle. So what I do is that you can select, I'm going to increase it to 225. So if I see that it's too narrow, I will extend this up. So from there now I will close this so you get, then I'm going to do this way. So select this and delete it. So when you click and you say finish, now what do? You go back to the north elevation, then you go and drag this up completely so that you have what you need to your design. Now you can drag it up, and at the same time you can extend the height from here. Let me just say this one, let's say minus 1000. Are you getting it now? So this one push it to like 6,000. Let it stay above. So when you do that, what do you see? So it move and it stay like that. So now we have this in place, which is normal. So we still continue with our design. So what I need to do here is that I need to create, I'm going to use extrusion the same way, but I'm going to use it in level 2. So at the level 2, I need to create something that will cover what I've created here, and which is what I need to work on, because that is the facade I want to cover it. So what I'll do now is that I will select my say create similar and create similar. So since it's extrusion, we definitely go on and do the work. So you select this to cover it up here, then you bring it here if possible for you. So this one is going to be here to cover the little space. So you select and then you go around. So let it be according to what you have. So because I want a little bit effect from this side, I'm going to just like offset it like 75. Let me just say 30 without copy, so that I will have something here. So just a little bit like a small cover on that. So this one is done. Then you click finish. Then you go to start elevation, not elevation. From here you adjust what you have created, push it up, and then you snap to that. Now you are making something crazy. So this is like you're having it like this. So maybe something somewhere you can decide to do something crazy as well and introduce another thing entirely. So we have this in place. So what else do we need to do to work on? So we need to, everything we're going to create here, I'm going to be using model. So I will select by changing the material. Now let me quickly change the material to normal proper color that I choose. So it's going to be white, but at least a little bit kind of whitish color among them. So I will duplicate this. I will come here. Okay, let me just leave that in place. So since I've duplicated that, it's not the same thing again. I can adjust this whiteness of this, so reduce it a bit. Okay, then you say okay, then you proceed to your drawing. Now we're still using the same mode, so I'm still working on that. So what I do is that I will go to, I can like copy this one and make it go down. So it's okay for you to work with. So just say not elevation. From the not elevation, just say copy from here and paste it here without what, just remove the constraint. So if you're having difficulties in that level, so remove the constraint and then start working on what you believe in. So this one, I'll go to level 2, then I'll create what I want to create. So I will remove all this. I don't need them any longer. I don't need this one too any longer. So I'll just like select this one, then I'll push it to you here. Just let it stay here. So from here I'll come in a little bit, so you get. So now the mistake I'm doing here is that I want to create balustrade, something like I'll go create balustrade, but not now. But for now, let me just click block work surrounding this balcony, so that will be stable. So what I need is to offset 225 for the thickness. So okay, press it. You don't need to press enter. No, it's copy. You're going to see with copy. So click on with copy so that you have it duplicated. So same thing you have here, same thing. So you trim this up, so you get now. So you do the same thing here and you fix this. So if you finish it now, something is okay. So you just need to draw the line, join them together, because it's the open loop. So click finish. So now go to 3D and see what you've created. So this is what you have. So you can drag this up a bit to your style. So as you have this one in place, so it now depends on you. What are you going to do? So at this level, I want to work on something. So I'm going to create railing on my own railing structures the way I want it to be, by using this extrusion as well. So, and I'm going to use the extrusion or tool for everything I'm creating at this level. I'm not going to mix it with anything. So I will say, so I'm going to say go to level 2 and say copy. So copy now and put it on 1 and press OK. So extrude that, extruding this position. So what you need now is to offset in this way. You are not going to do the offset of so just the offset 95. I think that will be okay without copying this time around. 95 here, 95. So you do the same 95 at this side as well, and then you do the same 95 here. So when you click finish, you go to material quickly, then you change the material. You can duplicate this as well, it does not matter as long as you know what you want to do with it. So you can select the glazing or any kind of glazing that you think is okay for you. So because you decide not to do select the glazing and choose your own material by yourself. Let me see, that material we created now is this. So just like duplicate it again, then come to this place and let's say add appearance. So when you add appearance from here, so you want to just click on glass, and let me just use blue glazing, which is okay by me. So I'm going to use that blue glazing. Then I'm going to 3D. I will drag this up, so higher. So I can leave this one too a little bit and see where it will stop. So when you stop there, you drag it down a bit so that you can be monitoring the activities from here. And if that is not good for you, you can work on it from the elevation, start dragging and know what you have. So you can click on here and type 1100 so that you know where to stop. Good. So that is it for this particular position. Now when you are doing it, you see that there's a gap here. So all what you just need to do, you can just return it to the wall and everything is fixed, or you create something here that will block that aspect and you fix up. So next thing we need to do is to go to that same components that we have done. Just copy, then press 1. So what do? You select this, then you delete all. I don't need them. So go back to 3D and see, no, I've done something that's supposed not to. Click finish. So I'll say continue. So we're done. Yes. Okay, so go back to the level 1, level 2. I say copy. When you copy, it's supposed to, so press 1 and press OK. So what you say edit, select and delete. So you still remain the traces of the earlier one. So what I need now is that I just want to create a like this. Now I'll just say I think that will be okay. It's too much. Okay, I cannot use 30. Using is simple for me. Let me start from the middle so that I will have something to work around with. So I'm going to say from here, just a little bit. Okay, I think this is okay. So you can just stretch it. So what you do now, you start copying from here, then use specific distance to the very end. So take it above. So now you do what? You start, use your keyboard, start typing 1200 spacing, 1200 spacing, 1200 spacing, 1200 spacing. Okay, it's more than what I need now. So select this and delete. So what you need now, select this, adjust. Okay, I think we just I think I'm good to go. So I can now select this one. So copy this. So you follow me to the other side of the whole activities. Paste it here. So you can now be doing 1200 as I've done here. So just type 1200. I think it is okay. cannot contain another one if it's possible, but let's just copy that and see. These two have 3, so you can paste it at the edge. So I think it contains so now you drag this and push it up. So after you have done with this, just click finish. So change the material of that one by duplicating this as well. Duplicate it, then go and select metallic. How will I call it now? Go and select material from metal material. So appearance, double click. So metal. So what I'm going to select is aluminium, big blast edge. So I think this one will be okay for me. So that's why I have. You can now check it on 3D and see the work both. So this is the both step concerning this, and you can click on save to save the work and move on. So we have authentically created something of this level. So the next aspect of which you are going is to work on the remaining fix. So I'm going to use this extrusion again to do that. So after which we do this one, you know what next to do. So I will go to level 1. So at that level, I will say create similar. So I may say extrusion. So I'm going to use this one. So from this edge, I'm drawing complete, but it's too much. I'm not going to use this as my plastic. So I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to select this one and say, let me just say 250. Okay, I think 250 will be okay. 251. So you can mirror that 250 or copy it to the next part, which is here. 250, 250. So now, as we have this, what else do we need to have that is giving us an edit? So I'm going to do that by creating things that I needed. So I can move this one to another part as well. Let me just say push, come to middle. Okay, so the middle aspect, just adjust it. Does not matter that it should stay at the main center. So I have this one in place. I can select the material and change the materials. What's the problem with you? Okay, I've not done anything around that. So I will say select. So from here now, I can use this aluminium something. Now the next thing I do is that I will select by duplicating this one and I press center. So I press escape and then you say edit. So from this edit, you delete this one. So now what you do is that you select and then paste this one here. Select and place this one here. So click finish, then select the material here. So what you do, duplicate, then you now go and select material that will suit you. Paint. So Matisse gloss. So I want to use light red in that front. So you can just adjust if you want it to be more deeper. It's your choice. So you click OK, and that is it. So let's go to node elevation where we're going to see everything we have done in a quick level. So I will drag this up. We'll fix it to the top. So I'm not going to drag it finish to the down to stay somewhere. But this one is going to go to the top, very top. So I'm going to go to down and go to the top as well. Go to the top. To the top. Now the material I'm going to use to this one is going to be something like brown. I'm not going to use some red like I've chosen here. So let me just say and get. So go to this place and choose a material that you know that is physically fit for what you are creating. So I'm going to say let me just use the same wall as wall paint. So Matisse is dead. So I'm going to search for something like brown color times. Okay, let me use sienna. I think the sienna will be okay for me. Yeah, so click OK. So I've started down and go to 3D before you click OK. You now satisfy what you are creating. This is good. So you can click finish, and then in the next tutorial we proceed by doing something better. So this is how far the elevation looks like for now. So in the next tutorial we'll look for the next thing to do, then we hand it up and complete it. So that is it for this particular episode. In the next episode, see you when we continue to develop for real. Thanks so much.